Hello everyone, welcome to Kamira's Kitchen. Today we're making some delicious fried turkey wings. Yes, you're gonna love this recipe. It's so easy and delicious. I'm gonna start with 4 large turkey wings and I'm gonna prep them by cutting the tip off of the wings. I'm gonna save them though because I'm gonna use them for a broth. Next, I'm gonna go in and separate the turkey wing just by cutting into that groove, and I'll put those pieces aside. Now, unlike typical fried turkey wings recipes, I am not going to fry from raw. I'm actually going to steam them first, which is just to cook them through in a marinade in spices. I actually learned this when I used to live in Ghana. A lot of times they cook their meats like this and then they fry. One of the benefits of doing it this way is that you can spend less time frying and you always know that your meat is thoroughly cooked in the inside. I also feel like it makes it come out a little bit juicier. In the description box, I'll put every spice that I use, but here you're just seeing a combination of complete seasoning, Maggi powder, thyme, mixed herbs, onion, and garlic. I'm also going to use a little bit of creole seasoning, and I only use about 1.5 cups of water to steam this in. Another benefit of doing this method is that you have that delicious broth left over. That broth is so tasty, and you can use it to make soups or a casserole, or I use this to make a dressing because it was that Thanksgiving time. So you could just have this delicious broth waiting for you. Now I'm steaming this for 20 minutes. That is just the amount of time in order for them to be cooked. Halfway through, I'm gonna turn them, but I'm gonna do it super gently because I don't wanna rip the skin, which you know is gonna crisp up in that oil. And you know we're gonna have some crispy skin if we're gonna be frying, right? Because if not, why do it, okay? So I'm gonna place this turkey wings on the side and I'm just gonna let them drain for about 1 minute, not too long. And when I'm done, of course, I have that delicious broth, and you can discard those little turkey wing tips if you would like. I'll show you guys what I use with this broth in an upcoming video. Now, once these have just drained a little bit, it's time for the fry. I have my temperature of my oil on a medium to a medium high. Okay, you do not need to let your oil get too hot because this turkey is already cooked, so it's not going to be dropping the temperature of the oil very much. So just a medium temperature is good enough so that you don't burn your food or cause the oil to smoke too hot. I'm going to let this sit with a grease splatter cover for 2 minutes. That's right, only 2 minutes on that side, and then I'm going to flip it over and look how golden it is, and I'm going to let it go for just 2 more minutes. What you don't want to do is over fry because then your turkey is going to become tough, and we don't want no tough turkey now. We want some juicy, tender turkey wings. If you are enjoying this video and you think these turkey wings look amazing, go ahead and smash that like button and also subscribe so that you can get weekly recipes of flavorful meals delivered straight to you. So don't forget to turn on that bell, guys. You know this looks delicious and it tasted amazing, but we're not quite done yet because we're going to go in and we're going to add some extra flavor to these wings because you know there is no lack of flavor in Kamira's Kitchen. So I went in with a Cajun seasoning blend with smoked paprika, thyme, basil, salt, and some other spices, and I'll put that in the description box. And I went in and added some extra seasoning on the outside. It makes all the difference. And look at this delicious wing. I could not wait to dig into this, and it is still crispy. Y'all, the fork do not lie, as Chef John says. You can hear the crunch on these. And I serve these with some classic Southern sides. Candied yams, mac and cheese, smoked turkey, and collard greens and cornbread. Yes, I will leave the link to those videos in the description box. Thank you so much for joining me today, and goodbye.